We're in the heart of Toronto's Little Italy, but this episode is about a restaurant that takes influences from Spanish, British, East Indian, West African, Chinese, and a slew of other cultures to make authentic Jamaican barbecue. This is AF1 Caribbean Canteen, and you're watching Hogtown BBQ.
We definitely stick out like a sore thumb, and I think that plays a huge role in our success.
AF1 Caribbean Canteen is the jerk capital of College Street. AF1 stands for Adrian Forts' #1 dishes. And this is Adrian. He's the owner and head chef who insists on making dishes from scratch. He's gone to great lengths to make sure everything is authentically Caribbean.
So I went to Jamaica and met up with some of my uncles and cousins and stuff, and they showed me some of these recipes for dishes that I ate growing up. So I just took everything from them. I was just a sponge, absorbed everything, and just came back here and just executed.
Him come from a whole line of chef. Him grandmother, great cook.
I take my grandmother's recipes. She was a chef in Jamaica for 42 years, and I put my own spin on them, right? So making them more modern and progressive. Same approach, just it's in a vessel that's a little bit more approachable.
Jerk chicken, curry goat, coconut rice and peas, and an amazing rum punch highlight a long menu that you can either enjoy inside the big dining room or take away. And though it may seem a little strange, being located in Little Italy scores big points for being unique.
I had some old Italian people come in and say, "Oh, what's going on here? What are you doing? How are you here?" They're so confused as to what this is. It was very interesting to be in this neighborhood. I had reservations because I thought, people were not going to be accepting to having a Jamaican restaurant in Little Italy, but times have changed and this area has become very gentrified. So, it's been a very, very warm welcome. We didn't ask if it was sweet, we asked if it was ripe. Is it ripe? Is it ripe? It's not ripe. I consider myself the Celine Dion of the culinary world, so this is my greatest hits. I love Celine Dion. She's my favorite artist. No? Yeah, she's my favorite artist. Seriously, she's a Canadian treasure. Who doesn't like Celine Dion? We play a lot of Celine Dion here. The staff doesn't really like it, but I do, so, I know it's weird. Big black Jamaican guy listens to Celine Dion, but she's my favorite artist. I'm not even gonna.
All right, Adrian, what's our signature dish?
So we're doing pimento smoked jerk barbecue chicken.
Awesome.
So most people don't know that jerk chicken, or jerk in general, is a method.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be demonstrating that today, but before we get into any of that, I gotta make my marinade first, which is very, very key to having a good jerk.
Awesome.
All right?
Sounds good.
So we're gonna start off with some onions.
You still cry when you peel onions?
Nah, man. I never cry anymore. Do you?
No.
It's like I've become immune to it. Remember when I first started cooking, I'd try to find different ways of not having to deal with that. But now I just suck it up. I'm not really looking for any consistent size because it's gonna get blended anyways.
Okay, so that the blender can
Yeah, it's not gonna
take care
wreck
of it.
my blender, right? Like the jerk that we have today is a rendition of the jerk that the Tainos and the Arawaks and the Caribs did. So slaves, basically, escaped slaves that were on plantations, they invented the method of jerking, which is the method of smoking the protein, right? Basically, they would escape the plantation, obviously, and then they would hide in caves, and they had to figure out a way to preserve meat. So they smoked it, right? So it wouldn't give away their hiding spot. This is basically slave food in a sense. That's where it all came from.
Yeah.
So I'm putting lots of ginger in here because I like ginger, and it helps with the spice. So I got about a half a cup of ginger in there. I'm gonna add a half a cup of garlic.
Okay.
2 tablespoons of thyme. You can adjust this as you like. If you want it to have more of a thyme flavor, you can, but I find thyme to be very overpowering, so I'm not gonna put too much thyme. And the key component in jerk is pimento, right? So the meat's smoked over pimento wood. It's flavored with pimento. It's a whole pimento.
So pimento.
It's a pimento block party is what it
Got
is.
it. Pimento, is it a spice in it?
It's like pimento berries. It grows on a pimento tree. It's native to Jamaica, so I got some ground pimento, which is also considered allspice.
Okay, all right. So if you can't find pimento in the grocery store,
Allspice is good enough.
You look for allspice.
Yep.
Cool.
So I'm gonna add about 2, maybe 3 tablespoons.
Yep.
That should be enough. Another key component to your wet jerk marinade is scallions or green onions. Like I said, I'm gonna chop them up, but this adds a lot of flavor to it. So I'm gonna add about, we'll go half a cup. I'm gonna do the juice of 1 lemon, 1 cup of cane vinegar.
And is cane vinegar something you can find easily here in
You can
Toronto?
find it anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere. 1 tablespoon of salt. I'm gonna add my secret ingredient. I can't tell you what it is. I got it taped up on purpose, but it adds flavor and it adds color to my jerk marinade. So
Is it
I'm gonna
soy
dash
sauce?
that in. It's not soy sauce.
Okay.
I can't tell you, because then
Fair
you'll
enough.
have my recipe. You pretty much got everything.
This is true.
And then
I'm not gonna press it. You're bigger than
this
I
is the
am.
most important question of the day. How hot do you want it?
Hot, really hot.
Oh, these are Scotch bonnets, eh? These
Oh,
are
yeah?
like.
I've been known to.
I'm not wearing this hat for no reason. Like
All right.
I eat flames, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So
all
you
right.
ready for
So,
this?
Yeah, I'm
All
ready
right,
for this.
So let's do about 2 cups. That's good. You're good with that?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we're gonna just blend all up together. I'm gonna start slow. I'm gonna add a little bit more of my secret stuff.
Right. You know,
I guess
was thinking,
I guess
there's
no
no
more
way that
secret
that's
stuff.
gonna come shooting out the top.
No, I was thinking that too, right? I want like a little bit chunky.
Yep.
Want to try some?
Absolutely. I was hoping you were gonna feed me.
Hot enough for you?
No, I could totally handle this. It's not hot at all.
All right, so it's time for our birds. So we just have a standard roaster fowl.
Right.
Just gonna run my knife right through it.
You wanna keep this as traditional as possible. I imagine,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. All right, so now I got my chickens cut in half. I'm gonna pour my marinade out. I'm gonna do about 3 cups. I'm also gonna add our dry rub. So this, I'll get you to try this. We make this about once a month.
All right.
It's our jerk seasoning powder. So when you're doing jerk, whether it's chicken or pork or whatever, you need jerk seasoning powder and you need jerk marinade. So you need dry stuff and wet stuff. It gets the best
Oh, yeah.
of both worlds, right?
That's great. Yep.
It's a lot of the same ingredients,
Yeah.
but dry version.
Dry
right?
version.
So you're just compounding flavor on top of flavor with this thing.
If you can't make this yourself, is this something you can buy in the
Of
store?
course, you
anywhere?
can buy dry rub, you can buy marinade in any grocery store. We just make our own stuff in-house because we want to be able to control the flavor
Yeah.
and the heat. I'm gonna get in there and basically I'm just gonna rub that marinade and the seasoning in all the cavities just to make sure it's getting in there, right?
And the gloves are for the heat, right?
Listen, man, you don't want to be doing this and then use the washroom later on.
I was
'cause
gonna say
you're gonna be in
that's,
trouble. Trust me, I've done that a couple
I've
times.
never done that before.
Oh,
but
you
it
don't
burns.
want to. Oh, it's not the
burns.
good kind of burning either. Oh, my eyes are watering up from this heat.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
I'm crying.
You want a hug?
Sure. It's so hot. This is all you, man. You said you wanted it hot.
I want it hot.
So,
I'm Jamaican on the inside.
so generally we would let this sit for 36 hours.
Yeah, I think that's an important step, right? A lot of
Most
people
definitely.
probably miss that.
No, you don't
right?
want to rush it, man. Food is
Yeah.
all about taking time.
All right, what do we have here?
I engineered this thing myself. So traditionally in Jamaica, they use petroleum drums.
Yep.
And they basically cut a hole in it, put legs on it, throw some charcoal in, call it a smoker, right?
Call it smoke. Well,
So-
what do they call it though in Jamaica? There's a name for it.
Jerk drum pan is what they call it. They call it a
Jerk
drum
drum pan. Yeah, I've seen
So
those.
I kind of wanted to like, you know, do the pimp my ride version and soup
Yep.
mine up. So I kept it the same way with the drum pan and, you know, the same look. But I just did like a reverse flow smoker and,
Yeah.
you know, it's 3-inch thick steel, the nice little stack up there, and I could do direct grilling if I want to. It's not bad.
That's awesome. Anything significant about the kind of wood that you smoke with for
Oh,
jerk?
Most definitely. So jerk is the method of smoking meat for long periods of time over pimento wood, right?
Over pimento wood.
It has to be pimento wood. So if it's not being smoked,
Yeah.
not grilled, not in the oven, if it's not being smoked over pimento wood, then I got bad news for you. It's not
It's not jerk.
So if you don't got a pimento connect, I would say just using any good type of wood, apple wood, anything that's like decent size.
Like a sweet
Yeah,
kind of
something
fruit wood.
sweet. You'll still get somewhat effective jerk as long as you have the right marinade and the right seasoning powder.
How long is it going to be in for?
2 to 3 hours, which is good.
Are we basting along the way
No,
or
we're
nothing?
not basting whatsoever.
So just
we
set
leave it
it and
on for
forget
an
it.
hour and a half
Yep.
to an hour on one side. You flip it, give
Yep.
another hour and a half to an hour on the other side.
And-
That's it.
And what's the temperature?
200 is usually good. 250 if you want your chicken on a more done side. We're gonna add some pimento wood imported from Jamaica
Yep.
because I got the connect.
Yep.
Like I said, it's a pimento block party. Pimento dry seasoning, pimento marinade, pimento wood.
This can't be cheap to bring
It's very
pimento
expensive.
wood in
It's
from
very expensive. It's,
Yeah.
People will shoot you over this.
So, just out of curiosity, what is a bag like that worth, and how long will that
This
last?
is a 2-pound bag. It cost me $47.
$47.
Yeah.
And how much of that would you use for one
I'll
cook?
get 2 cooks out of this.
2 cooks.
That's it.
Holy crap.
That's it.
Has a lot of the same kind of characters of like
Yeah.
cherry wood.
All right, so I'm gonna open the firebox, Chris.
Whew! That is hot.
Oh yeah. It's,
Wow.
It's like the devil's bedroom in here.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna get you just to add handfuls of that sucker to that
Sure.
bad boy.
Absolutely.
That's good.
I feel like I've just put like $10 worth of
Basically,
pimento wood on
basically. So now our pimento's in.
here. Oh, genius.
Rum punch.
Rum punch. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Okay, chicken's cooked.
Yep, it's out of the jacuzzi. So I'm gonna make the sauce for this. It's our jerk barbecue sauce. So it's back to our jerk marinade once again. Like I said, it's pimento on top of pimento on top of pimento, right? So I'm gonna do a half a cup of marinade. I'm gonna do some of our jerk seasoning powder. We'll do 2 tablespoons. Cane vinegar,
Cane vinegar.
molasses. Just gonna whisk the whole thing together. Nice and loose. I'll get you to try that.
Oh yeah.
Feel that kick?
Absolutely.
It's nice, it's sweet, it's tangy. It's a lot of things. You gotta do it, as they say in Jamaica, yardman style, where you gotta chop it up, right? I'm gonna get some bread down right here. Got some rice and peas. I don't wanna get on the fly also. Just gonna scoop this up. Get my sauce. Lots of sauce, right? A little bit of citrus because the rice is sweet. Some scallions from our marinade from before. And because you said you like it hot,
I like it hot.
we're gonna add some more Scotch bonnets for flavor and for color, all right? All right, Chris, so moment we've been waiting for.
My favorite part.
Time for you to dig in, all right?
Oh yeah.
Not bad, eh?
It's amazing.
Oh,
That was a mistake.
yeah, it was hot, right?
That was a mistake.
No worry, that's what we got this for.
Oh,
Cool you down. More rum punch.
thank God. Do you mind if I try some of your goat?
Sure you can, but I'm not gonna feed you.
You sure? Thank you. See, she understands hospitality. I like that you gave me a fork. Like you made the assumption that I have class. Oh, that's excellent.
As somebody who's from the West Indies, for me, there's a true authenticity here, but it's done with a little bit of a gourmet touch.
These are what my dreams taste like. I heard him yell jerk when he put that in front of you. You gonna take that from him?
I know what his secret ingredients is. I'm an old cook. What do you think?
I think that's beautiful. This might sound like a strange question, but what do you guys think about Celine Dion?
She's a Jamaican, like, idol.
Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
AF1 Caribbean Canteen is located at 596 College Street West in Little Italy. They're open 7 days a week and they start serving Pop's Punch at 11 a.m. sharp. How do I know that? That's not important. This is Hogtown BBQ and I'm Chris Patheiger. See you next time.
I grew up listening to Celine Dion. I can't help it. That's what I like, you know? Yeah, her music is huge in Jamaica. Yeah, go to a party in Jamaica, they're playing Celine Dion. I'm telling you. Hey, how big is Celine Dion in Jamaica? Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, she's like bigger than Michael Jackson in Jamaica. Yeah, they know every song. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, Bono, tell the Bono them to come. We have a big barbecue in College of Clinton. Yes, going down AF1, Scott.